future stars. Hope that you all are well and preparing for your exams. So now let's continue with our first chapter, knowing our numbers. So the next sum which we have to do is write the numbers in words. So the first sum in that is this. So how can we write this? First thing what we have to do, whenever we see a number, what we have to remember, we have to write the place values over it. Okay, so I'm writing the place values over it. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. Now by looking at the place values, we can read out the number. How we should read? Just remember one trick, students. Here ones and tens place, they will be together, and thousands and 10,000s number will be together. Only hundreds place will be single. We should write the hundreds place number only as a single digit number. Okay, these two we will write at a time and these two at a time. Then after writing this number, that is, what is this number? 72. So first we have to write what? The spelling of 72. 72. Then what is written on that? The place value, it is 1000. So what we have to do? We have to write the place value. After writing 72, we will write 1000. Then we'll write the spelling of hundreds place number. That is, hundreds place number will be only one digit number, and we'll write that as only 6. Okay. Then we have to write the place value 600. Then the next two numbers we'll write at a time. How we'll read out this number? 4 to 42. So we'll write as 42. 72,600. After 100 we should write and 42. Okay, is it clear, students? Here remember the spelling of 40. It is not F-O-U-R-T-Y. It is F-O-R-T-Y. 42. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next sum. So our next sum is 5, 5, 3, 4, 5. So before writing the answer, what we have to remember? We have to write the place values over it. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. Then we have to make the pairs of these two numbers at a time and thousands place number at a time. Hundreds place number will be alone. Okay. Now we'll write the answer for it. How we'll read out this number? 55. So I'll write 55. Then in which place this 55 is there? It is in thousands place. So I'll write here 1000. 55,000. Then what we have? Number 3. 3 is in 100 place. So we'll write 300. 300, and so these two numbers at a time we should write. What it is? 45. So 45 is written as 45. Okay. By looking at the place values and making the pairs, it will be easy for us to write the numbers. So 55 is in thousands place. So we wrote 55,000. 3 is in hundreds place. So we'll write hundreds place number only as one digit number. That is 300. And then these two numbers at a time. 45. Okay, is it clear, students? 66600. So first thing we have to do is write the place values over it. Then after writing the place values, we'll make pairs. Okay, starting two numbers. Hundreds place number will be alone. Then thousands place number again will make a pair. Now we'll start writing the number. 66. How do we pronounce this 66? 66. So I'll write 66. Then the 66 is under thousands place. So we'll write 1000. Then next number is 6. It is in hundreds place. So we'll write 600. Then what do we have? zeros. So no need to write anything after this because we don't write 0 and all that. Okay, so the number here is 66,600. Is it clear, students? Now we'll write the fourth sum. 30301. So what we have to remember again, we have to write the place values. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. Then we will make the pairs of starting two numbers. Then hundred number will be alone. Then thousands place number will be again in a pair. Now how we'll read this number 3030. So we'll write 30. Where is 30 under thousands place? So we'll write 1000. 30,000. Then what? 300. After writing 100, we should remember to write and. Now what is there? 0, 1. So we don't read the number as 0, 1. How will read out this number? Only as 1. So we'll write 1 here. So the whole number we will read it as 30,301. Is it clear, students? Now the second question is write the numbers in figures. So what is the first question? 40,270. So to write this in figures, first thing we have to remember is write the place values. So first I'll write the place values in the answer column. Okay, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. Now one sentence, it will be a pair. So the answer we can write here. In hundreds place only one digit will be there. And in thousands and then thousands we will get two numbers. So I am underlining first of all. First that only. Now I will read out the question. What is the question? 40,000. So in thousands place what we have to do, students? We have to write 40. So I will write 40 in thousands place. Now after that what do we have? 200. So in hundreds place we will write 2. Then what is the number? 70. So 70 will come under tens and ones place. Now what we have to do? We have to place comma. Where does it come? After three numbers. That is from right to left. We should count 1, 2, 3. That is between 1000 and hundreds place we get a comma. Okay, students. Now we can read out this number. 40,270. Okay, is it clear? Now we will write the second sum. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. These two numbers will be at a time. These two numbers we can get at a time. Hundreds place we will get only one digit number. So now we will read out the question. 14,000. So in thousands place what do we have? 14. So I will write 14 here. Then 64. So this 64, we don't have hundreds place here in the question. So where does this 64 come? It comes under tens and ones place. So since we don't have 100 here, what we have to do in hundreds place, we should write 0. Okay, students, is it clear? Now we will place a comma between 100 and thousands place. So it is 14,064. Okay. Now we will do the next sum. Again I will write the place values. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. So these two numbers at a time. Hundreds place one time. Thousands and 10,000s at one time. Now next one is 9,000. So in thousand place I have only one digit number, that is 9. That is I don't have 10,000s place number. So I wrote only 9 in thousands place. Then what do we have? 700. Under 7 will come under what? Hundreds place. So in hundreds place I will write 7. I don't have ones and tens place number here. So what I have to write? I have to write 0 in tens and ones place. So we can read out this number as 9,000 700. We don't have here tens and ones place. So we will not read 0, 0. Okay, students? Now we will do the next sum. Okay, again I'll write the place values. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. Hundreds place only one digit number, then tens and ones. Two digit number. Now, what is the question? 60,000. So, under thousands place, I have 60. So, I wrote 60. Now, what is the remaining number? We don't have anything here. Nothing is written. So, what happens? No hundred. So, no hundred means we have to write 0 here. Then, no tens, no ones. So, we will write zeros here also. So, between 100 and 1000, we will place a comma. Now, we can read out this number as 60,000. Okay, now we will do that. Now the next question is form 4-digit numbers with the digits 4, 0, 3, 7 and find which is the greatest and the smallest among them. So now the digits are 4, 0, 3, 7. So with 4 digits we can make how many numbers? Total 24. But since we have 0 in this and no number starts with 0, we will not get 6 numbers. Okay, so remaining 18 numbers we can form with 4037. So the easy trick for writing all these numbers is first find the smallest number. So 3 is the smallest. So I'll write 3 in all the dashes. Okay, 6 dashes here. Now next smallest digit number, smaller number is 4. So I'll write 4 in this column 6 times. Okay, now the next number is 7. So I'll write 7 in this column. That is in all the 6 dashes. Now, if there would be some other number greater than 7, then I would have written that number in that column, last column. But since we have 0, we will not write that numbers. Now, what we have to do, now we have to erase this all right marks. Now we will round off this 3. Since we wrote 3 already, we will strike that. And now in the remaining numbers, we will check which is smallest. 0 is smallest. So I'll write 0 2 times. Then the next smallest number, it is 4. So I'll write 4 2 times. Then what is the remaining number? 7. So I'll write 7 2 times here. Okay. Now we'll do follow the same procedure for the other 2 columns. So now 4 is already written. So we'll round up 4. Now we'll check what is the smallest number. 0 is smallest. So we'll write 0 2 times. Then the next smallest number is 3. So we'll write 3 2 times. Then the last number is 7. So we'll write 7 2 times. Now 7 is already written. So the smallest is 0. So first we'll write 0 2 times, then 3 2 times. Then the next number is 4. So we'll write 4 2 times. Is it clear, students? Now 3 and 0 we wrote. So the remaining numbers which are left are what? 4 and 0. So now smaller number is 4 and the bigger number is 7. So first I'll write smaller number, then I'll write the bigger number 4, 7. Now I'll reverse both the numbers 7, 4. Okay. Now 3 and 4 is written. What are the left numbers? Excluding 3 and 4, we will get 0 and 7. So I'll write 0, 7. Then I'll reverse and write down 7, 0. Now 3 and 7 is written. So what we have to write 0 and 4. So we'll write 0, 4. Now reverse and write again 4, 0. Same procedure we should follow for the other 2 columns also. So 4 and 0 is written. What are the left numbers? 3 and 7. So we'll write 3, 7. Now reverse and write down 7, 3. Here 4 and 3 is written. What is not written? 0 and 7. So we'll write 0, 7. Then reverse it 7, 0. Now 4 and 7 is already written. What is not written? 0 and 3. So we'll write 0, 3, 3, 0. Okay. Similarly, this also. 7 and 0 is written. What is not written? 3 and 4. So we'll write 3, 4. Then reverse it and write 4, 3. Now 7 and 3 is written. What is not written? 0 and 4. So we'll write 0, 4. Reverse and write 4, 0. Now 7 and 4 is written. What is not written? 0 and 3. So we'll write 0, 3. And reverse it 3, 0. So now total we got 18 numbers. That is 4 digit 18 numbers. So among these the smallest will be 3047, which is in the first, and the greatest will be 7430. Okay students, that is 3047 is smallest, 7430 is greatest. Okay, all these numbers are in ascending order. Okay students. Now the next question is, write the smallest and the greatest 2-digit number, 3-digit number, 4-digit number, 5-digit numbers and 6-digit numbers. So for this, first we have to know what is the greatest 1-digit number. It is 9 and the smallest number will be 0. So now using these two things, we'll write all the remaining answers. Okay, for 2-digit number, smallest 2-digit number, I'll draw 2 dashes, and for greatest 2-digit number also I'm drawing 2 dashes since it is 2-digit. So while writing smallest, one thing we have to remember is in the first dash we should write 1. Then in the remaining dashes we will write 0. Okay, so 10 will be the smallest 2-digit number. So in the greatest column, what we have? 9. So in the 2 dashes also we'll write 9. Okay, so 99 is the 2-digit greatest number. Okay, now we are going to write the 3-digit numbers. So I'll draw the 3 dashes for it in smallest column and in greatest column. So the smallest 3-digit number, first dash I'll write 1 and then in remaining dashes 0. In greatest we'll write all 3 nines. Okay. So smallest 3-digit number is 100 and the greatest 3-digit number is 999. Now for writing the 4-digit numbers, I'll draw 4 dashes in smallest column and in greatest column. Now while writing smallest 4-digit number, first number will be 1 and the remaining all zeros. And in greatest all we have nines. Okay. Similarly, we'll write the 5-digit numbers. So 5 dashes in smallest column and 5 dashes in greatest column. Now the first number will be 1 and the remaining all zeros. That is 10,000. Now all nines. That is the smallest 5-digit number is 10,000 and the greatest 5-digit number is 99,999. Now we'll write the 6-digit smallest number. So 6 dashes in both the sides. Now first number will be 1 and the remaining all zeros in smallest column. And in greatest column all nines. 6 nines. Okay students, is it clear to you all? We'll do the next exercises in the next coming videos. So wait and watch.